Welcome everyone to Season 2 of Kitty Love, A Way to Look for Love. Alright, hopefully you guys have already seen the prologue, but how about just in case, let's reread the story in case this might be someone's first path that they watch before watching the prologue. So, the story is Flower Shop Girl Honoka has been occupied with her work. One night, when she visits the park that she normally goes to, she's been cursed by the odd-eyed black cat that she becomes a cat only at night. There's only one way to break the curse, to have true love's kiss. In order to break the curse, she lives a double life as a human by day and a cat by night. Alright, so let's continue from the beginning. In Season 1, we did Kohei Natsume, our childhood friend. How about for this path, we'll do Takuma, because he did pop up a lot in the last path, which makes sense because he is our boss at the flower shop. And he's also the first path. I probably should have done him first because he's the first path, but I don't know, it felt more natural to do the childhood friend first. Alright, Takuma Suguri. Let's go. The black cat was gone. I couldn't move my body because of the shock. If I kiss someone I really love, I can be human again? But I don't. I was sulking in front of the bench. What I can see is not my own hand, but a fluffy white cat paw. I really turned into a cat. I was moving one side and looked at the peach-colored paw. I can't believe it, but I have to accept it. The scenery looks different too. Do cats have this bad of eyesight? I was sighing and looked down. I can hear the sound that I didn't recognize when I was a human. Is that the sound of a car? The sound of the leaves swaying are also louder and scary. Meow. I meant to say, I feel bad for the cats, but instead it became a weak meowing noise. Where's my stuff? Where is it? I looked around the bench, but I can't find the bag. My purse? Locker and house key? I lost my phone, too! I looked around the bench again, but I couldn't find my stuff. What should I do about work? I felt like I was going pale. I closed my eyes while looking down. The way to go back to human is... There's only one way to reverse your curse. A kiss with someone you really love. Kiss? With someone I love? The one that I think of is Takuma's smile. Oh, why Takuma? I admire him, but it's not like I am in love. I shook my head sideways to stop me from getting confused. Even if I stay here, nothing will change. I should go somewhere safe. I ran to get rid of my worries. It looks all the same. Oh no. There's not much light and it's getting dark. It's been a while since I left the park. This is the way I'm supposed to know. I was following my memories too. Where am I? The sound of cars are big and made me stunned. I want to move, but I can't. Oh? There was someone coming towards me, and I shrinked my body and closed my eyes. I closed my eyes and listened. By the sound of it, it sounds like a man. What happened? Are you lost? Are you scared? A deep, warm voice. I looked up. Takuma! Takuma looked really worried and was looking at me. He was still wearing his apron. Well, we already got our first photo. Little Takuma first meeting with the cat. Your fur is well taken care of, so maybe you're a house cat? There are lots of cars, so it's dangerous here. Takuma crouched in front of me. I felt like the sound of the car has become smaller, and I feel my body less tense. Don't be scared. I'll take you somewhere safe. Thank you very much, Takuma. Meow. Oh. Pet the kitty. There was a big hand moving towards my head and patted it. What if I was a cat still in a morning? In the morning? How would Takuma react? I feel so worried about tomorrow. Let's go. I still have some work left. Let's go home. He reached out with both hands to carry me gently. Well, just be surprised and scratch. Nah. The obvious wrong answer. Let's let him carry us. We'll be the good friendly kitty. Once again, these choices. It's kind of weird with these choices. I know you can get like a few of these wrong and still get the happy ending. And like a lot of times you pick the wrong choice and it still says like up. So yeah, that up indicator isn't really a good indicator that you've picked the right choice. Takuma carried me gently. I'm now the same height as usual. Good girl. He was stroking my chin gently. Takuma started to walk towards the shop slowly. I went inside the shop from the back door with Takuma. On the counter there's many files. He must have been preparing for tomorrow. Wait a minute. He left me on the floor and Takuma went to the backyard. Hey, is this good enough for your bed? Takuma brought a basket we use for gift wrapping. It's the one we send for occasions like shop openings and other similar things. I'll leave it here, so use it freely. I'll be here. Takuma put the basket next to the counter. Oh, thank you. I feel bad if I don't get in it, so I entered carefully. He was looking at me gently. Takuma thinks I'm a normal cat right now. Even if I understand the situation, it makes me embarrassed. I felt a bit excited that I could fit so nicely in the basket. If I fit, I sits. I'm getting sleepy. When I shut my eyes, I can sense the smell of the shop even more. When I was about to fall asleep in the basket... she added a coin for the change. She's great. To the sound of his voice, I woke up immediately. I'm not supposed to be relaxing here. Meow! I jumped up immediately and went to jump towards the counter. That's amazing! I can jump this much! With my action, Takuma was surprised too. Takuma, I'm sorry. I'll try to turn back into a human tomorrow. I was standing on all fours and looking at Takuma. Oh, are you hungry? There's some milk inside the fridge. Wait here. Huh? No, Takuma. Meow! Takuma went inside the room through the backyard. He came back with a small plate of milk. Here, I warmed it up a little bit. He left a small dish next to the basket. It's a nice smell. I haven't had anything after the shop closed. I touched my tongue on the surface of the milk. It's delicious. Drink as much as you want. I'll get some cat food too. Tomorrow. There's so many reservations, so I have to prepare a list for the stock. There's 2 reservations in the afternoon and 1 in the evening. All of them are a huge arrangement I have to do. But I have a staff member who's really hardworking, so I'm encouraged as well. Takuma. I went back to the basket and looked at Takuma. Then he looked so kindly towards me. He's so kind. I can relax when he's around. I must be more relaxed now. I'm getting sleepy. Good night. I can hear Takuma's gentle voice from afar. I started sleeping. There were lights coming in from the window and they woke me up. It's morning? I was looking around. I was at the back room of the shop. Apparently, I was sleeping on the sofa, relaxing. Why am I... Oh! I remembered what happened yesterday. Huh? I'm back! As I was checking myself, I touched my arm, and my cheek and hair. I was able to go back to a human being. What happened? My stuff! I woke up immediately and went to the locker that I normally put my clothes and valuables in. I locked it before I went home. Oh. Inside my locker there was a bag that I thought I lost at the park. Phew. That means it was all a dream? Maybe I was sleepwalking and came to work. I tilted my neck as if I was going through my memories. Right. I'm sure I've been to the house once. Okay, it's a brand new day. When I looked at the clock on the wall, it's time for Takuma to go out for purchasing. I started preparing for the opening of the shop. Good morning. You're fast today. They never left. Takuma, good morning. Today, I can't say I was sleeping on the sofa in the shop. I woke up early, so I came here early. I see, that's great. Thank you for coming early. Not a problem. Oh yeah, have you seen a white cat? Huh? I found her last night at the big street. It's a white one with orange eyes. She was sleeping in that basket. When I looked under the counter, there was the basket where it was yesterday. Oh no, it wasn't a dream. I have to do something about it. Oh, that cat! While I was taking the potted flowers outside, it went outside. Takuma looked disappointed. Oh, I see. I got some cat food for her. Well, if she's hungry, she might come back. You know, cats come back to the house that they're familiar with. Sure, that's true. Anyway, can I ask you to take out the one with the branches to water first? Sure, I'll work on that. I nodded to hide my confusion and surprise and started to work. It's the afternoon and people who reserved came to pick up their orders. The shop is very busy. It was just like how I imagined it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was gazing at the colorful flowers in the bouquet. Takuma's arrangements is well balanced and beautiful. It's a good reference for me. Hello. Oh, hello. I'll be with you in a second. As I'm talking with the customer, I have to think about what the next task is. I couldn't do well in the beginning and I got depressed a lot. But I can work better now, but I can't be like Takuma at all yet. I have to work hard so I can be like Takuma someday. Thank you, I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Oh, telephone. After I sent the customer off, there was a phone in the shop that rang. Hello, this is Honoka from Flora. How may I help you? This is Saijo. Sorry to bother you when you were busy. Oh, Mr. Saijo. Hi, how are you? Good, good. I'd like to order a sweet pea and miscanthus today. Sure, sweet pea and miscanthus, right? I'll be picking around the usual time. Okay, I'll prepare them for later. Thank you. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. After I hung up the phone, I remember what he said yesterday. He was worried about my health yesterday. Why did I remember that now? You can take a lunch break now. I just realized when Takuma spoke to me. Okay, thank you. I'm sure he was just worried about my health. I'll go for a break. I went to the backyard and took out valuables from the locker and went out. I should go there again. I got a bread from the nearby bakery and went to the park again like yesterday. I went to my favorite bench in the park. I don't think there's anything changed. It looks so normal. I can't believe what happened last night. We gotta take a sip of water. I was wondering and looked at the flower bed as usual. The flowers are better now. The flowers that were dead yesterday afternoon are back to life. Who's this? Hi! I was concentrating on the flower bed, so I was surprised. I looked towards where I could hear the voice from. Oh, it's Mr. Fujimoto. Mr. Fujimoto? It was Mr. Fujimoto. He's wearing casual clothes today. Hello, you have a day off? No, I'm on my way back. How was your work? Was it only for morning? I started working yesterday morning. Huh? I thought you normally changed after an 8-hour shift. We have schedule like that sometimes, but normally we have schedule set from morning until next morning. I see. I understand now. That's rough. Mr. Fujimoto silently looked at me. I've got a call. I took out my phone from my pocket. On the display it says Takuma Suguri. It's Takuma. I'm sorry, Mr. Fujimoto. He nodded back silently. Hello? Hi, I'm sorry to bother you during your break time. It's okay, what happened? We have an urgent reservation and it's a gift for the opening of a shop. It's a big arrangement that I have to do, so can you come back a little earlier? Sure, I'll go back now. Oh, Mr. Fujimoto received a call too. He looked at me. Oh. He's pointing at the exit. Apparently he's going now. Takuma, can you hold for a second? I'll see you soon, Mr. Fujimoto. I took my face away from the phone and greeted. He replied and left the park. Takuma, I'm sorry to make you wait. I'll go back now. Yeah, I'm sorry, and thank you. Oh, were you meeting Mr. Fujimoto? Oh, sure, I met him at the park. I see. I'll see you soon. The phone cut in a rush. Oh, wait. Is Takuma scared of Mr. Fujimoto? Maybe there was a customer? I started walking towards the shop. When I went back to the store, there was Takuma and one of the customers talking.
and it was really good. Do you have any plan of going? Yes, I was thinking about going for the next holiday.
There's a customer from the back of the shop. One of the customers looked over, so I smiled.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Thanks for coming back again. What were you guys going on about?
In the art space in front of the station, Mr. Saijo's work has been displayed. Yeah, this time it's a mixture of Asian and Western flower. Mr. Saijo has a very nice balance.
Oh, did we provide some flowers for this?
Yeah, we did. This time he chose, oh god, Aspidistra, Dahlia, and Anemone more than others. It was worth going to, really. I'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mrs. Saijo must be amazing.
Yeah. I passed in front of the exhibition, but I've never seen the inside before. I wonder how Mr. Saijo has exhibited. What's it like? I want to see.
I was thinking of going to the exhibition on the next day off. Do you want to come?
I'm happy that you asked me, but I don't want to give you trouble.
Trouble?
Aren't I gonna be in the way?
No, not at all. I didn't even think that. It'll be a good study for flower arrangement, so if you have time, join me.
I'd love to.
Good. Then why don't we meet up in front of the station?
Sure, thank you. This isn't a date, right? I was getting my hopes up. I went in front of the shop to talk to a customer. While the shop is less busier, I was writing a POP advert at the counter.
Good evening.
Oh, Mr. Saijo's here. There was Mr. Saijo moving elegantly when I heard the doorbell and looked up. Takuma went closer to him.
Mr. Saijo, hi, how are you? Is my order ready? It's sweet pea and miscanthus today, right? It's prepared already. We'll bring it out to you right away. Yes, thank you.
I looked at Takuma and went to the back room to bring the flowers.
Oh, one of our customers told me. She's seen your exhibition. Oh, the one in front of the station. I was gonna tell you about that, but you already heard. I see. I heard that it was amazing, so I really want to see. Thank you. We were thinking about visiting on our day off. Great. I'm happy to hear.
Thank you for waiting. These are the sweet peas and miscanthus that you ordered. I handed Mr. Saijo with both hands. Sweet pea was soft and the miscanthus looked fresh and vivid.
This is amazing. Anyway, do you know the flower meaning for the sweet pea?
Yes, I think it's tender memory, isn't it?
That's right. But there's another meaning too. It means, don't forget me.
Mr. Saijo smiled a little bit. Then I felt dizzy again, as if I was being dragged towards the flower. I was putting a strength on both my legs and closed my eyes tightly.
Are you alright?
Takuma swore to my back and I opened my eyes. Oh yes, I'm fine. Mr. Saijo looked at the flower and smiled again.
Anyway, this is the fee. Thank you very much. I'm going, thank you.
Mr. Saijo made a rustling noise and turned back. He slowly opened the door and left. After I sent Mr. Saijo, I remembered that I stopped breathing, so I had to take a deep breath. Was it the same as yesterday? Why is this happening? It always happens around this time. Am I having
anemia. One single anemia. Oh, great. You! Hi.
Oh, Kohei, how are you?
Yeah. Good evening. It's a bit early today.
I was able to finish early.
Oh, I see. Oh, have you seen any white cat around here?
The white cat?
Yeah, I found it on the big street last night, and I took her to the shop, but she left.
Takuma was worried for me?
No, I haven't seen the cat. I see. Hello? Oh, hello! When you have the time, can you check the stock for floral foam?
What is it? What the heck is floral foam?
Sure, I'll work on that. You seem busy?
No, not really. Busy time just passed.
I see. I'll go now.
You're leaving now?
Yeah, I just passed here, so see you around.
I see. Thank you for coming.
Sorry. Got something caught in my throat.
I went back for work after Kohei left. Phew. My legs are killing me. It was busy today. I was walking in the dark sighing. It was like a dream yesterday. I can't tell anyone that I've turned into a cat before, but it was actually fun. I smiled and looked at my watch. It's busier towards the end, so I finished later. My body felt weird. Why am I... Maybe I'm too tired. I should go home and rest. When I was looking away from my watch and murmured, "What?" The sound of a car was louder and made me crouch. I was so surprised. When I looked down at the ground, around the ground, I was suddenly much closer to it. My sight is lower and narrower, and I can hear better. It feels like... oh no. I know for sure. I've turned into a cat again. What? I looked around at myself. I have white fur and longer tails with peach paws. I guess. Apparently I look exactly the same as last night. I didn't meet the black cat today. No one saw me, right? I closed my ear. I don't feel any humans around. Phew. I tried to calm down and stood up. If I go back to the shop, Takuma will still be there. Will be there still. He was worried about the cat, so I hope you'll welcome me in. If I go back straight, I'll be at the shop. I turned around. When I got to the shop, the shutter was still a little bit open. When I looked inside the shop, there was Takuma. What happened to him? He's normally closed at closing time. I should talk to him. Meow. Takuma turned around. He had a huge smile on him.
Oh, you came back. Good evening, little kitty. I've been waiting for you.
Kitty? Takuma came closer and crouched in front of me.
I thought you were gonna come back, so I opened the door and waited for you.
He was waiting for me? I was so happy to hear that I rubbed my head around his foot. Takuma's hand reached out to hold me. He brings his cheek happily towards mine. Takuma? Meow! Takuma patted my head with his fingertip, and he closed the door with his other hand.
Come here, kitty, you're not leaving. I tried to make your bed more comfortable today. I hope you like it.
Takuma put it on the floor. There's a basket next to the counter like yesterday.
I want to buy a nice bed for you, but...
It's alright, you don't have to. I shook my head sideways, but Takuma was just looking at me smiling. I knew he didn't get it. I tried to find a way to tell Takuma that this bed is good enough for me, so I looked at the basket. Oh! Inside the basket, there was a pink towel with small flower embroidery. It's cute. Takuma is very kind and nice. I waved my tails. How many tails do you have, girl? And went around the basket. Takuma seemed relieved.
I'm so happy you like this. You can use it whenever you want. Oh, I'll bring some water.
He went to the back room. Takuma brought a silver plate with him.
Here, it's a water. So many typos in this. More than last path, I feel like. It's throwing me off a lot.
He left the plate near the basket. As I looked inside, I remembered that I was thirsty. I went outside the basket and drank water. It was so good that my tail was standing straight. Takuma was watching me and rubbed at my back gently.
You're so adorable. Thank you for coming.
When I looked up, Takuma looked a little troubled.
I heard that cats tend to make a spot where they're familiar with. Do you have other place that you go to other than here? I hope you can stay here.
Takuma. Takuma smiled at me sadly and stroked my chin.
I've been alone for a while, so I'm happy. When you feel like coming, come here anytime.
He was smiling again. Takuma.
I should prepare for tomorrow. If you're sleepy, go ahead and sleep.
That's right. Takuma was focusing on me until now. I sighed when I saw Takuma going through the file on the counter. I've never seen Takuma with that kind of expression. That was unexpected. I went inside the basket. The towel was so soft and made me sleepy.
Wow, you sure should sleep a lot in this path, Honoka.
I heard the sound of someone using a calculator sometimes. It was comforting and made me fall asleep.